Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I am walking towards the south on Vanderbilt Beach, down by the Ritz-Carlton Hotel here in beautiful Naples, Florida, North Naples, Florida. Good morning, Astrid, Kelly, Rose. Good morning, ladies, friends. Got a little bit of color up here in the clouds this morning. Another muggy morning here. Got our Sahara dust in the air. How is everyone doing today? After this morning's live feed, after this morning's beach walk, go back several posts here on my page. Go back several posts, and you're going to see an aerial view of where I'm standing. You'll see an aerial thumbnail for a video. You'll see that yellow building there. You'll see that yellow building in that thumbnail photo for the video. Click on that, and you'll get a nice little aerial look of this beach. You'll see some aerial video shots of this beach I'm on. Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park, our favorite beach here in North Naples. That's up there where that little bump of trees is. That's Del Nor-Wiggins Pass State Park up there. Right up at the tip of my finger. Take a little walk down to the south and turn around and walk up to the north. Spend a little time together this morning. Victoria, thank you for the stars, sweetheart. Good morning, Victoria, and thank you for those stars. You guys are awesome. This is that time of the month here, the end of the month. The end of the month, the first of the month, that week. Most of us dread that time. That's when all the bills are due. At least for me, that's when mine stack up. So I appreciate that. Those stars in the morning, the monthly supporters, whatever. If you guys send something to my PayPal now and then, that is so sweet. I appreciate that. And you can always find a link to my PayPal account if you're feeling a little extra generous and want to send something, send a thank you. You can find that link to my PayPal in the description of this post. Remember just a couple of minutes ago, less than 10 minutes ago, that cloud was pink. Look at it now. Now it's yellow. Now it's got a golden glow. It went from pink to golden. Rose, thank you, dear. If you want to see more of Naples, if you want to see more, do watch some of those videos that I shared yesterday. The Park Shore aerials, the aerials of Park Shore. You always hear me talking about Park Shore. That's the condos way, way down there. Got some great aerial views that I shared yesterday of those condos. Check out that video. That is the official concrete jungle along the beach down there. There's a lot of condos down there. These condos here. This is Bay Colony in Pelican Bay. Last Sunday, a week from yesterday, we walked to the end of this beach. We walked all the way down to the end of Pelican Bay, the south end of Pelican Bay, to Clam Pass on Father's Day. That was quite a walk. Very interesting. That is the first time I've ever walked down there since I've lived here. A whole different feeling down there. You kind of feel like you're in no man's land down there because all of the condos are up off the beach. As you can see, they end here. But there are condos, but they're all back off the beach. Just vegetation. It was a nice little walk. Oh, and one of those aerial videos that I posted yesterday, that I shared yesterday, that is a great aerial look at Clam Pass Park. Watch that. Beautiful. Those aerial views, just, it's the best way to to really see the expanse and beauty. You know, the surrounding waters, canals, just gorgeous. Two little snowy egrets and one white ibis here. Okay, one little snowy egret and one white ibis. Okay, one white ibis. They're just moving their way up and down the beach here this morning. They're busy. There's a lot of little fish in the water this morning. A lot of little fish in the sea. And that's all we are. We're just a little fish in the big sea. Tony, good morning. Roberta, Richard, good morning. Just love watching these ibises make their way along the beach. Deborah, good morning, and thank you, dear. Thank you. Sheila, good morning. It is steamy out here. Steamy, steamy. A steamy Monday morning on Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. Hey, if you're just tuning in, if you're new to our beach family here, it's your first time watching, do not be shy. Please introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. These morning live feeds are a place where we all get together in the morning over our morning coffee or tea or whatever. Just connect with our friends, share our ups and downs. If anybody is in need of prayers, let the group know here. We're here to support each other. Welcome to our family. The March of the Ibis. Couple of our Pelican friends flying by. As we look back up to the north here. Donna, good morning. Jackie, good morning, dear. Please keep those prayers coming for our friend Steve Brown. Steve Brown, a close friend of our beach friend Stephanie Boley White Dove. Please keep those prayers coming for Steve and prayers for Kelly. Continue prayers for you, Kelly. Good morning, Linda. I haven't seen any signs of any new sea turtle nests here. I'm looking as I'm walking along, looking for some tracks on the beach. Roy is out here. He's not going to hang out today. He's got to get to his doctor's this morning. He's sitting up on the chair over at the Turtle Club. He just came out for a little while. Ooh, great blue heron just landed on the beach in front of me. We've been seeing our great blue herons kind of on a regular basis now in the morning. One of them, see that little dark spot there right in the center of the screen? Just landed there, he or she. Get up on the beach here and go around. Please, when you're out here, when you see beautiful birds like this, any birds, go around them. Don't go charging through them or past them. Give them their space. Walk slowly. Magnificent birds, the great blue herons, absolutely magnificent. They're like they walk in slow motion. Barbara, Tina, good morning. 2 great blues right now. See the other one in the distance? What a great sight out here in the morning. What a sight. That's it. Scare it away, you stupid ass. Just what I was saying not to do. Come on, you can go back to the water there. Go back to the water. Some people, I swear to God, they just walk with their head up their ass along the beach. Sorry. That guy is beautiful. Guy or girl. This is probably a male and a female. I want to see if these two get closer to each other here. I'm with you, Robin. I love animals. People, I mean, I love you guys, but I'd rather be around animals than people most of the time. Linda. the heron closer to me. He's watching me and he's watching that other one. Here we go again. Yep, all about me. It's all about me. Good for you, Robin. Good for you. I assume the heron's like most birds. It's got stereo vision there. Focuses on two different things. Each eye can focus on something else. I think it's focusing on me and the other great blue heron. The other one looks a little smaller than this one. Ooh, the other one's coming up. The other one came up on the beach here. The other one came up on the beach and kind of chased that one away. Went right after the other one. That's the second one that was out by the water. Beautiful. Getting too close to me. It's getting closer to me here. See, if you just stand still and don't make any sudden moves, they'll just come walk right past you. Love to see one of these catch a fish. Born in Virginia. Like a statue. Standing there like a statue. I'm sorry, I can watch these guys all morning. Just stand and watch them all morning long. Some bigger fish just swam by. Thought it was going to get one. Kelly, we are so happy to have you on here with us this morning. God bless you, dear. I don't know where the other heron went. This one chased the other one away. Maybe it's two males. Maybe they're two males. They are definitely not like the little snowy egrets. They are particular, it looks like, about what they eat. Going for the bigger fish. Those little snowy egrets just go after anything they can get. Here's some pelicans, a group of pelicans going by out here. Love watching them. Look how low they are. Look how close to the water they are. Sometimes you can see their wingtips actually splashing in the water. Right down here in the water in front of me, you see that little dark spot there? That is a school of fish swimming around that dark spot in the water. That is a big school of little tiny bait fish stirring up the water like that, making their way along the shore. Loving it out here this morning. Absolutely loving it. Other than the humidity. Another school of fish right out here. See that dark spot? The water's just loaded with them. Loaded, loaded, loaded. This guy's just going to slowly walk up the beach. He's going to walk up and say good morning to Roy. Nope, didn't get anything. He didn't get anything, darn it. Close but no cigar. Down on my knees there. All right, let's continue our walk down the beach, down to the south here. We started at Vanderbilt Beach Park, at the end of Vanderbilt Beach Road, at the west end of Vanderbilt Beach Road in North Naples. Looks like that school of fish is getting bigger up there. Definitely getting more nests out here on this beach. Noticing more and more nests. There's nest 162 over here. What's this one over here? Nest number 138. That's an older nest, 138. Nest 162 out here. Yeah, just swallowed down a fish. That little snowy egret just swallowed down a fish. Took a drink of water to wash it down. See if he gets another one. Yep, just got another one. Just got another one. They eat these little fish like popcorn. See if it catches another one. Yep, got another little one. Yeah, that was a little one. It's amazing. They're just insatiable. When the going's good, when the feeding's good, they just keep feeding. Oh, miss. Beautiful little birds. They're gorgeous when they fluff up. They got a white crest on their head. Yeah, oh, we got one there. Yeah, we got one. Doesn't take them long to swallow it down. Doesn't take long for it to go down the hatch. What do you think that fish is thinking when it's going down its neck? Oh, white ibis. A white ibis sneaking up in the background here. So no dolphins yet. So we'll do a little bird watching. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a dolphin. Where are you going? Going up on the beach? Yawning. Or burping. Making himself pretty for the camera. Now let's keep marching. Let's keep marching down the beach. Not going to go too much further down. Maybe just down to this last condo here and turn around. Sure, we'll run into Dexter here. Dexter and Connor, his grandson Connor. There's a juvenile ibis. It hasn't gotten all of its white feathers yet. A youngin' on the beach. Strutting by me here. Bunch of them. 3 of them anyway. Thought there was more. There's a couple more behind me. I look up to the north. There's that school of fish that we saw earlier. See it out here in the water? See how that water is all churning up there? You can see just schools of them. There's another one up there. Another school of fish. That's what the birds look for when they're flying by. Wish the sun was here. Well, I wish the sun was out. It's blocked by the condos. You could walk out there and you just see them out there. Tons of them. All along here, the water's just teeming with the little bait fish. No turtle action in the little stretch of beach that we walked on. Ursula said she saw a false crawl at Del Norwigan's yesterday morning. Well, the sand is soft down here. You get up on that beach and that sand is soft. You just sink down into it. Much easier to walk out here closer to the water. Did you see that? Did you see where that pelican just dove into the water? Went right into one of those schools of fish. If you look closely, you can see the school of fish. There's another one. See that little dark spot? Boom. Right into the water he goes. Right into that school of fish. They just open their big bill, that big pouch. They use it like a big net and scoop them up. They'll just fly up and down the beach doing that. Fun to watch, just fun to watch the old pelicans. We've had some fun times watching the pelicans feeding too in the mornings. There's huge groups of them. Here it comes back. Making another pass up the beach. Whoop, it went right, yeah, it went right into the school of fish again. Right into it. They'll just fly up and down the beach all day long. Fun to watch them. Fun to watch them doing their thing. All the birds. Love watching the birds. Morning. Yeah, rats. I was kind of hoping to see a new nest here in our journey this morning, along our journey. I think our friend Elizabeth, our mermaid friend Elizabeth, is going to be up at Del Nor Wiggins this morning. If you'd like to meet her, she'll be up probably in Area 5 there, up at the north end of the park. She had mentioned on her Facebook page that she was planning on going to the beach early this morning, going to Del Nor Wiggins. So if you're at the park, at the beach, stop by and say hi to her. Just let her know you're part of the Southwest Florida Television Beach family. Mermaid Elizabeth. Such a kind-hearted person. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you, dear. Thanks for the stars, Rebecca. I appreciate that. Heather, good morning. Good morning, Heather. We all enjoyed some of that maple syrup yesterday at first watch. That was sweet. Thank you, Heather. Yeah, we'll see if Dexter saw any new nests, any new crawls up to the north. I have a feeling there's some down to the south. I see the Turtle Patrol guy, the Turtle Patrol person, heading up this way from down at Clam Pass. I'm sure there's some down there. The further south you get on this beach, the more desolate it gets. And the nests, there's a lot more nest down to the south here towards, between me and Clam Pass, between me and those condos down there. The sea turtle nests really start to pile up on the beach. It's nice and dark there at night. Where's all our friends at this morning? Where's all our friends this morning? Where I'm at, in case you didn't know, where I'm at, this is actually a private beach. This is part of Pelican Bay, this beach. You're only allowed to walk out along the edge of the water here. I know it's kind of weird. Oh, he's checking out something up there, the Turtle Patrol. It's kind of weird, you know, how can people own a beach? But somehow they let them do it here. This beach is owned by Pelican Bay, the residents of Pelican Bay. Beautiful stretch of beach. Absolutely gorgeous stretch of beach. Especially once you get down past these couple of houses and buildings here. There's another group of Ibis up here. Half a dozen of them. Another group of little white ibises. They're just so intent at what they do here, just looking for mollusks, sand fleas, whatever they can find along the shoreline there to eat, buried in the sand. They do a wonderful job of insect control in your yard. You'll see these in the yards down here in Southwest Florida. There you go again. Another prime example of what not to do. Stupid people. Stupid people. It's all about me. That's their attitude. It's all about me. That's the problem with this world. The all about me attitude. I hope he stepped in bird poop. Ah. Well, the turtle person is up there doing something. I don't know if he's checking out a potential nest up there. If you look close, you can see his buggy up there, his golf cart on the beach. Down there, it's actually down there to the south. Just giving me another excuse to go further down the beach. I think we're going to try to get out of town on Wednesday. I think we're going to try to leave town on Wednesday and head up to our youngest daughter's up in Virginia to see our grandkids for the 4th of July weekend and then blast back. We're going to drive up there. We said the heck with flying. Got a good deal on airline tickets, but I don't want to sit in a germ tube. I don't want to sit in that germ tube. Yep, pounding some stakes into the ground here, so we got another nest. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So we're gonna know how many are on the beach here this morning. When I come back, we'll see what number that is. Another new nest, I love it. So cool. Well, these guys are good. It doesn't take them long to verify those eggs are in the nest. Awesome. 165. 165. That is so cool. Very cool. There's quite a few of them right here. That makes 5 nests right in this little area. You see 2 in the back, 2 up there on the dunes, 5 nests right in that little area. Like I said, the further down here, the more nests you see. See them lined up there? There's 4 more nests right there. More and more as you go further down this little stretch of beach here. As soon as you get past these buildings, there's a lot of them down in that area down there. Very cool. Very, very cool. Kimberly, thank you, dear. Thank you for the stars, Kimberly. Awful sweet of you. Still trying to break my record. 3,800 stars, one beach walk. That was awesome. That was incredible. Well, it is time to turn around. I got to start making my way up the beach here. But I'm glad I continued down as far as I did. That was a nice little surprise this morning. A nice little surprise. Seeing this new nest here. Only bad thing is it is not very far up on the beach. That is the only bad thing about this nest, is it's awful, awful close to the water, unfortunately. Not the best spot. Not the best spot. Hopefully that will survive our high tides and our fingers crossed there. Nest number 165 on Pelican Bay Beach. Pelican Bay Beach. Remember, when you come out to the beach, keep in mind It is nesting season, sea turtle nesting season. Don't leave any big holes on the beach. Fill all your holes on the beach. We don't need any more obstacles than these poor sea turtles already have to overcome. Do your part. Keep the beach clean and free of big holes, deep holes. There you have it. Well, and a little reminder, stay away from them. Stay away from the nest. The nesting females, the little hatchlings, do not touch them. Give them their space. No flash photography. Just stay the heck away from them. Or you might wind up in the pokey. The old pokey. Wonder if that's politically correct. I don't know what you can say and what you can't say anymore. Frankly, I really don't care, to put it bluntly. Hey, if you're just tuning in, good morning. We started our walk this morning at Vanderbilt Beach up in North Naples, and we walked south where we are now on the beach at Pelican Bay. Beautiful Monday morning, a bit on the humid side. We're just checking out a new sea turtle nest here, nest number 165. Loggerhead sea turtles, that's the type of turtle that, the most common turtle that nests on our beach here in Naples. We do have some Kemp's Ridley, some green sea turtles, but the most common is the loggerhead sea turtle. Anybody that's just joining us for the very first time here, welcome to our beach family. Please don't be shy. Introduce yourself to the group here. Let everyone know where you're watching from. Feel free to start a conversation up. I've got a couple of our Southwest Florida television deputies watching, keeping an eye on the comments, kind of moderating, making sure everybody behaves themselves. My posse, the 3 J's. I got the 3 J's, my deputies, the 3 J's. Jackie, Jan, and Jennifer, the Southwest Florida television deputies. We just don't want our live feed to get hijacked by some crazy person making all kinds of posting nonsense. It happens during live feeds, sadly. Got some real loonies out there. No Dexter and Connor yet. We did see Roy. I saw Roy this morning. He didn't even bring his beach chair out. He wanted to get to the doctor's early this morning. We all had a good time last Friday there at Del Norwiggins. That was fun. There you go, Jan. Good advice for our friends. A lot of visitors aren't familiar with our sea turtles. They know turtles come on the beach. They don't realize the etiquette, the beach etiquette. Oh, here's an old, I didn't notice this before. This is an older crawl here. You can see some of the tracks here. Probably a couple days old. Let's see if I can find a good section of them where you newcomers can see what the crawl tracks look like, so you know what they look like when you see them on the beach. See, there's a chunk of it right there. Looks like a big tractor tire. But that is the crawl tracks from a loggerhead sea turtle. We call this a false crawl. She came up out of the water. She went up into the dunes. You can see there if you look really close. She went up into the dunes. Maybe tried to dig a little bit up here. See how the sea oats are bent over up in here? She had the right idea. Perfect place to make the nest, up high into the dunes. The higher the better. By the way, do not go into the seagrass here, the sea oats. This is protected by law. Not only the sea turtles, their nests, their hatchlings, but this grass, the sea oats, also protected by law. Sea turtles are allowed to go up there. We encourage them to get up there. But people know, stay out of it. Gets these beautiful plumes. You can see a couple of them up here when it blooms. They're beautiful, but do not pick them. Stay out of the sea oats. Stay off the dunes. Again, you could find yourself getting a nice little fine or even wind up in jail. Not a good way to end your day at the beach. Sitting in jail. As I said earlier, this big, wide, expansive beach here, this beautiful soft white sand all along here. Beautiful, beautiful beach here, beautiful. It's private. Owned by the residents of Pelican Bay. So we're not allowed to enjoy it. Us Collier County residents, we're not allowed to technically sit on that beach and enjoy it. You're only allowed to walk out along the water here. Kind of sad. Nice to be able to own the beach though, huh? Wouldn't that be fun to own your own beach? To be part of the elite and own your own beach? Yeah, welcome Brandon. Progress Notes is watching. Elizabeth. Good morning. Good morning, Elizabeth. Are you at Delnor Wiggins, dear? I know you had said you were going to try to get into the park early this morning. Obviously, I am down on Vanderbilt Beach this morning. I wanted to get a nice early start. Can't get started at Wiggins until 8. Boo-hoo. Boy, we had some great bird watching this morning. Spent some time watching a couple great blue herons on the beach, and watching one of our little snowy egrets out on the hunt for its morning breakfast, catching some fish, and saw several little groups of white ibises. Haven't seen any manatees or dolphins. I'm sure the manatees are out there swimming by. They're just kind of hard to spot. Two little snowy egrets just flying by. Yeah, back when I moved here, none of these condos were down here. This was just wilderness. This was all wilderness along here. Pelican Bay did not exist. This was no man's land down here. My family, we started visiting Naples, in, I'd say the early 60s. We would take a Sunday afternoon drive after church. That was something my dad did. We just did that religiously, go to church. But we'd take my grandmother, his mom, we'd take her, and me and my mom and dad and grandma, we'd always go for a Sunday afternoon drive. And a lot of times we'd wind up over on this coast in Naples, down in old Naples, down by the pier. Wasn't much down there. Some houses along the beach, older houses, which many of them have been demolished and big mansions replaced them. There wasn't much over here. Even when I moved here in the 80s, I think there was maybe a handful of traffic lights here. The major intersections that we had back then, they just had a flashing light down at the four corners, down where 41 makes the bend there at 5th Avenue. That was just a flashing light for a long time. I think there were only a couple real traffic lights here, even in 1980. But things sure have changed. Some call it progress. I don't know. Yeah, here's the great blue heron is back. They had taken off. One of them is back. One of them is back here. I'll get you a close look at this heron up here. Again, I want to remind our newcomers here that if you're on our beaches here and taking a stroll and you come across any birds along the shoreline, walk around them, walk slowly, don't startle them. Remember, you're in their home. It's not the other way around. This is their home, so respect them. See, he's already looking at me here. Oh, he got a fish. He actually has a fish in his beak, in its beak. And actually it caught a fish. Swallowed it down there. It actually caught a fish. We were watching him earlier, hoping to witness that. Just missed it. The great blue heron. Taking a drink to wash it down. It's really hard to walk up on the beach on the soft sand. Becky, good morning. Ooh, got a big one there. Got a big one. Holy cow. That is a big fish there. That is a big one. Good job there. Looks like it speared it. It did. It actually speared that fish with its lower beak. Let's try and get it off its beak. Wow. We'll shake it loose there. There it goes. Wow. Wow, that was a sight, huh? That was a sight. Good job. Good job there, buddy. Yes, sir. That was cool. Very cool. So we'll just go around this guy and continue our march down the beach. That was huge, wasn't it, Connie? That fish was huge, and it just swallowed it right down. Good, good morning. Yeah, it keeps it fairly level. They're called gimbals, a gimbal. And
specifically made to hold like a phone?
Yep, you can get them bigger ones for bigger cameras.
I remember when they had the ones that were like selfie sticks, like that was that.
You can get that style
that,
too.
You know, this
Yeah.
was really like holding a camera.
You can get them where it's more of a handle. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Because I have a really good camera, but as much as I love it, it's heavy, so I use my phone. I have the 11, the iPhone 11, which is supposed to be great. So that's called a gimbal.
Yeah. Yep. There's all different models, different prices. Well, it keeps the camera level. It takes the vibration online.
Like an Amazon or something.
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.
Is there brands or it's called
gimbal?
Just there's
GIMBEL?
BAL.
BAL.
There's
Run about.
Anywhere from I think $99 to $350. They have them where it's more of a handle with the motor on the top. And then they have some where it's the handle and then it extends a little bit, like a selfie stick.
So did you buy this in a store where you got a chance to try it? Or you
No, just online. Just online. I just read up on it. I like this one because it's flat and I can sit it down on the ground. Like when I'm out at the beach, I can put it right down by the waves and let people watch the waves.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
This walk may have cost me some money.
You or him. Some people want to know about the gimbal. Here we can have a little look in the water, a little sun shining through here. You can see the reflections down on the bottom. Hey, we got a few people out of bed this morning, finally. Welcome, people. Welcome to Naples, Florida, North Naples, Florida. On a beautiful Monday morning, walking the beach with all of our friends, our family, our beach family. Say good morning, introduce yourself if you're just coming on for the first time. That's what these live feeds are all about. It's about making friends. It's about bringing people together. Putting the social into social media. It's really not about the beach itself. The beach is just the background for our morning get-togethers. Lots of wonderful people watching. Lots of wonderful friends. We consider ourselves a family. So please, welcome. Join our family. Welcome to our family. No Dexter this morning. Wonder where they are at. Wonder where him and Connor are at this morning. There's no way they could sneak by me. Thank you for the stars, everyone. Thank you for those stars this morning. I appreciate that. I do appreciate your friendship. That is first and foremost. I value your friendship more than anything. But I do appreciate your financial support. That's what keeps me going, keeps me coming out here. Without it, I wouldn't be able to do these beach walks. I'd be doing some menial something, maybe washing cars. Maybe I'd be washing cars. Something I don't have to deal with a lot of people. I was doing the Uber Eats thing. I'll go back to doing that, but I needed a break. I needed a break from the Uber Eats. I'm wanting to get back into the video production business. I mean, I really never got out of it. I just didn't do anything for several years. That is my profession, video production. I am looking for some clients. Anybody that needs a video produced, if you know of anybody here in Southwest Florida looking for video production, send them my way. Gosh, I've been doing it so long, I can't remember how long I've been doing it. $40 years. But we got some wonderful friends out there that do financially support me. Sending stars, by sending the stars during my beach walks. Some of you are regular monthly supporters. You have clicked on that link and became a monthly supporter. That is awesome. Hey, good morning. Good.
You're Roy today. You okay?
Yeah, he had a doctor's appointment. Yep, those of you that are monthly supporters, you are the backbone of these beach walks, believe me. Then, of course, there's some of you friends, some of you family members that are just go above and beyond, and you send that little extra to my PayPal account. And that is awesome. I couldn't be out here doing this without your support. Thank you so much. Speaking of support, anybody needing some prayers, anybody having some problems, do not be shy. Put the word out there, let everybody know, and they will add you to their prayers. We support each other through good times and bad here. That's what makes us a family. It's not just a group, we are a family. A growing family. Just getting new family members daily. It's just amazing. Well, it looks like they got all their lounge chairs out on the beach now at the Ritz. Now they're going to work on putting all their umbrellas up. In another hour, this little stretch of beach is going to be lined with blue umbrellas. It's actually a neat sight. The Ritz-Carlton Beach Hotel there. Just getting the beach set up for their guests. Two more of our little white ibis friends down here. Swimmers out there. This is part of a group of long distance swimmers. They come out here and swim about 2,000 yards in the morning. Already getting sticky out here. You just feel that moisture in the air. Look out to the west in the Gulf here. Pan around, look down to the south. Hey, if you're thinking about visiting, if you're thinking about paying Naples a visit for the 4th of July weekend, don't be surprised if our beaches are closed. They might shut the beaches down here, at least for the middle of the day, just to keep the traffic down. And they also might limit the parking to residents only, the beach parking. So stay tuned to the news here. They have already closed the beaches for the holiday weekend in Dade and Broward counties. Tomorrow morning, if our plans go as expected, tomorrow morning will be my last beach walk for about a week. We're heading up to Roanoke, Virginia to see our oldest daughter and her husband and grandchildren, new granddaughter, grandson, and a new granddaughter. See her for the first time, little Lucy. So if we do anything fun along the way, I'll share that with you guys. That's our last couple of vacations. I've shared our journey with you. We'll We'll see how that works out. I'm not going to abandon you by any means. I'll keep you abreast of what's going on. But our morning walk today is drawing to a close here. Here you can see the freshly raked sand. The tractor with the big rake that comes up and down the beach in the morning. But nice smooth beach here. With the turtle nest there in the middle. Just gorgeous. The swimmers out there, you can see their bright floats behind them. Bright green float out there in the water. A couple more coming up behind them. My footprints on the beach. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Well, I think that's going to do it for this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. I hope we picked up a few new family members this morning. I know I saw some new names popping up on there. Thank you for tuning in this morning. I hope to see you again. Thank you for being a financial supporter. Those of you that are financial supporters, thank you so much. It's you guys that make these beach walks possible. These live feeds, they're not always beach walks. We do visit some other places in town on occasion, but primarily beaches. That is the main attraction here in Southwest Florida, Naples and Southwest Florida. Roses on the beach. Somebody must have got married here or something. Some carnations and roses down here on the beach. Give you one last quick look at the water here. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Look at, they're not coming close. They went around me. Tons of little fish down here. Tons of little fish in the water. They're not coming close to me. Here comes some. Maybe you can see them. A couple of them went by. A couple down there. But it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's looking north up Vanderbilt Beach. And by the way, do go through some of my posts here on Facebook. You're going to see some aerial views of Vanderbilt Beach and some of our other beaches. Check those videos out. Kind of cool. Some aerial video of some other locations here. Del Norwiggins Pass State Park, Clam Pass Park, Park Shore area, and Vanderbilt Beach here. Check those aerials out. They're kind of cool. Just give you a whole different perspective of the area. Watch those videos, share them with your friends. Tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Invite them to tag along with us in the morning. All right, everybody, have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. And again, thanks for being a friend. Tally ho! For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.